The Divide by Jason Hickel is a thought-provoking book that examines the inequalities inherent in our current economic system and proposes a new vision for global prosperity. Hickel argues that the dominant economic model, based on unlimited growth and consumerism, is fundamentally unsustainable and perpetuates poverty and inequality both within and between countries. One of the key issues Hickel highlights is the problem of growth addiction, in which economic growth is seen as the only path to prosperity, despite its negative social and environmental consequences. He argues that this model has resulted in a small minority of the global population accumulating vast amounts of wealth, while the majority struggle to meet their basic needs. Hickel proposes a new economic model based on degrowth, in which societies prioritize human well-being and ecological sustainability over endless consumption and growth. Hickel also explores the ways in which colonialism, imperialism, and globalization have contributed to global inequality and environmental degradation. He argues that the global north has historically benefited from the exploitation of the global south, and that the current economic system perpetuates this unequal relationship. Hickel proposes a vision of global solidarity and cooperation, in which rich countries support the development of poorer countries through fair trade, debt cancellation, and technology transfer. The book also delves into the role of technology in shaping our economic system and its potential to create a more equitable and sustainable future. Hickel suggests that technology can be a powerful tool for reducing inequality and creating new forms of economic organization, such as platform cooperatives and commons-based peer production. Throughout the book, Hickel offers concrete examples of alternative economic models and policy proposals, such as a universal basic income, land reform, and community-based development projects. He also explores the potential for social and political movements to drive transformative change and challenge the status quo. However, some critics have challenged Hickel's proposals as unrealistic and politically unfeasible, particularly given the entrenched interests of powerful corporations and governments. Others have argued that Hickel overlooks the role of culture and individual agency in shaping economic behavior and outcomes. Overall, The Divide offers a compelling critique of our current economic system and proposes a bold vision for a more just and sustainable future. While some of Hickel's proposals may be controversial or challenging to implement, the book provides a valuable framework for thinking about the pressing social and environmental issues of our time. Hickel's message is particularly relevant in the context of the current global challenges we face, such as climate change, rising inequality, and the COVID-19 pandemic. The book invites readers to question the assumptions and values that underpin our economic system and consider alternative paths forward. One of the key takeaways from the book is the need to rethink our definition of progress and prosperity. Hickel argues that the pursuit of endless growth and consumption is incompatible with ecological sustainability and social justice, and that we must instead prioritize human well-being and planetary health. Another important message of the book is the need for global solidarity and cooperation to address the root causes of inequality and environmental degradation. Hickel emphasizes the role of wealthy countries in supporting the development of poorer countries through fair trade, debt cancellation, and other forms of support. Ultimately, The Divide is a call to action for individuals, communities, and governments to work together to create a more equitable and sustainable world. While some of the proposals may be controversial or challenging to implement, the book provides a valuable framework for rethinking our economic priorities and working towards a more just and sustainable future.